You know what happens? Coming back home from work, tired and hungry, you see frozen pizza, mac and cheese, your brain doesn't want to think and it doesn't want to plan. You just want to eat and rest, right? Now let's talk how you can lose weight within weeks and feel good.
The dress doesn't fit. The dress doesn't fit. My wedding's gonna be a big black hole in the history of the plaza.
First advice, if you want to lose weight within weeks, you gotta have to have a very strong reason. Very strong, heavy reason why do you want to lose weight. So think seriously about your why, because you know what? Weight loss within weeks will take commitment. If you are to lose 20 pounds within like 3-4 weeks, it's a big of a deal. And I guarantee within these weeks that you will be losing that weight. You will have days, 100%, you will have days when you don't feel motivated, when you feel tired, when you don't want to work out, when you feel like eating something crappy. And if you don't have a strong reason why do you want to do that, you may fail on the way, my friend. So think about your why. A good example could be if, let's say, you have a wedding in 4 weeks and you have a wedding dress you don't fit into anymore and you spend like 10 grand on that wedding dress.
The dress doesn't fit. The dress doesn't fit. My wedding's gonna be a big black hole in the history of the plaza.
It's like a negative motivation for you. You know, you're thinking, okay, if I don't lose this weight in 4 weeks, I have to like buy another dress for my wedding, maybe something cheap and not very beautiful, and be fat, and everybody will see me. I will have terrible pictures, terrible experience, be unhappy, blah, blah, blah. So your reason at the end of that weeks that you're planning for yourself gotta be super strong. I have another video dedicated to like weight loss motivation, what you should be doing before you go on a weight loss journey, but that is a little bit different. That is when you're taking a long-term approach, which I always do recommend instead of like a short-term goal. But if you only have several weeks and you urgently need to lose weight, you have to have this heavy reason is of why do you want to lose weight. When you are feeling demotivated, when you are tired, think about the goal that should keep you going for some weeks. Second advice, when you are to lose weight within weeks and feel good at the same time, think about your resources. Do you have resources to do that? It will require resources from you. Which resources I'm talking about? I'm talking about your time. I'm talking about your physical ability and your mental ability, mental focus. See here, I'm not saying money. Money is great if you can afford to buy a gym membership, if you can invest some money in a personal trainer, if you can get some healthy food for yourself, that's great. But if you don't have the means, you can still do that. Weight loss is free. You don't need to spend extra money to achieve your goal. Be mindful of that. So money is out of the way. Now let's talk about your time. So losing weight within weeks will require some extra effort. It will require your time that you will be spending on activities that will lead you to your weight loss. So if you're looking for an easy advice here, this is not the video. I'm not giving you easy advice on how to lose a lot of weight within weeks. It's not going to be easy. So for easy advice, you may watch something different, click out. But here I'm telling you what actually will be necessary if you have a strong enough goal and you're committed to lose weight within weeks. It will require time. Specifically, how many times per week you will be exercising, when, which days, how much time you're willing to dedicate on exercising. Do you have extra time during the weekend to sit down, plan your menu, plan your groceries, go buy groceries and cook every day for yourself, because cooking takes time too, in order to eat healthier, therefore lose weight? Are you able to spend that time? To be honest, I think you can find time. It doesn't matter how busy we are. Everybody have 24 hours. If the reason is strong enough, going back to point number 1, you can find time. Unless you're like maybe a busy traveler and then you're like in and out of cities and countries, airplanes, airports. Even then, with this busy lifestyle, you can find time. It's all about planning, right? So time is the resource that you just have to know that you will be spending time for that, and you have to be willing to accept it. Now let's talk about your mental focus and your physical ability. Well, think about the season that you are in life right now. Maybe this is not the right time. Maybe you just had a baby and you're nursing your baby and you want to get rid of all this extra weight very fast. But realistically, you can't leave the baby and go to the gym. You can't not eat because you're nursing. You have to provide baby with nutrients that it needs. You physically can't really work out because your body is weak. You just had a baby. You need to recover. Your body needs rest and recovery. That's not the right season in life, my friend. If you are there, postpone your weight loss. Wait until the right time comes. So physically, you're really not able to do that within weeks. Again, I'm not talking about long term. Long term is a different story. I do talk in the different videos about long weight loss, which I always prefer because it's more guaranteed and easy and healthy for any individual. But within weeks and feel great, if you're not in the right season of your life, will not happen. Let's talk about different situation, like in terms of your mental focus. Maybe you're very career driven right now. Maybe you're getting promoted and your job is taking off and you're between phone calls and meetings and you're socializing and all your mental focus is there at your job. Weight loss within weeks will take a lot of mental focus from you, and you will probably have to say no to things in that specific situation. Will you be able to say no to a lunch with a business partner where everybody eating pizza because pizza will jeopardize your weight loss? Maybe not the right time, right? If you want to build your career. Can you say no to going and having drinks after work and socializing with your colleagues or partners for the sake of your career because you have a weight loss goal? Maybe this is not a good season in your life. Maybe your mental focus is not in the right place. Maybe might as well wait until some time passes and until you will be completely 100% willing to focus on the weight loss goal. Again, if you're willing to try long-term weight loss, small changes, you still can do it because that will not require as much attention, as much changes. It will require changes, but not that dramatic changes because you're giving yourself time. I'm talking more here about that specific subject, but the next advice for you, if you want to lose weight within weeks and feel great, you got to have a plan, my dear. Planning is key. Planning is essential because any goal without a plan is just a wish. So what you need to do, you need to sit and clearly lay out your weight loss plan. What you will be buying for groceries, what is your menu, what and when you will be doing for your activity, for your exercising. Because you know what happens when you're coming back home from work, tired and hungry, and you're opening up that fridge, you see frozen pizza, mac and cheese, or some old sandwich in it, you will most likely eat that. Because at that time when you're super tired after work and hungry, your brain doesn't want to think and it doesn't want to plan. You just want to eat and rest, right? So if you have pre-planned it before, if you've done your groceries during the weekend, if your fridge is full of fruits and vegetables, and actually you have the menu which says that this is what you have for dinner, let's say chicken and salad, you're most likely willing to cook it because you don't have to think about it. You thought about it before, okay? You put it on the paper. You bought ingredients for your dinner. It's waiting for you. It's so much easier. You have a plan, you just stick to it. Sticking to a plan is so much easier. Okay, I know what I'm doing. My brain is relaxed. It doesn't need to think. And plus, I have this big goal, right? It gives me that needed motivation to actually cook instead of eating out or having a frozen pizza. But not any extra brain work. Oh my gosh, what do I need to eat today? What is actually healthy? Do I have the ingredients? Blah blah blah. Your motivation ends up being crushed and you just say, screw it, whatever, I'll skip today, I'll start tomorrow. And then if you want to lose weight within weeks, there is no days to be skipped, versus losing weight in the long term where you can actually allow yourself to relax here and there a little bit because you have the time. When you want to feel great and lose weight within weeks, no days to be skipped. Strong reason. Think about your resources. Do you have them? Are you in the right season? Is your mental focus there? And let's go to this video and talk specifically about your weight loss plan.